You know what time it is, boy? You know what time it is, boy? You already know. I haven't logged onto this game in ages, so not the most Sigma, but you know, I'll get there. Okay. So is this one? Just claim all the shit first. I haven't actually built my Cantarella yet. She's still like level, I think 20 or 40, one of the two. Hopefully I'll actually find her mats along the way. Otherwise, I might cry. Talk to her. Giving them free asteroids, boy. This is my first time doing a daily quest that actually required me to talk to someone and then start it, and not just take me straight to where I have to fight.
Brad salutes you.
Surrender yourself.
Get over here, boy. Yay. Okay, let's go do that quest, boy. I'm ready for absolute cinema. Let me put chat up on here because I'm gonna be like tabbed out or something. Come on.
Let me see.
Okay. That's good. And I have my Jinger burger, which I'm gonna get once we start getting to the juicy stuff. Who am I looking for? That's not the track I was looking for.
You there, Abster?
Abster?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
You don't say.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Paimon gets tired hovering, meanwhile Abby, I'll just fly up into the fucking stratosphere.
First to the treasure.
So launch pad up here. Let's go, boy. Oh my. Gathering wives. It's time.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, What feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Elderwood Ari. I'd pull.
Wow. A very valuable insight.
It's on her shoulder. It's on her
Thank you so much for
collarbone.
completing my piece.
The tattoo mark's on her collarbone. Wait.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona, a wandering bard.
Chacona? That's how you pronounce that? I will never understand the Italians.
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
Hello, Ben KIM. You're not pulling, Libro? No, I'm definitely pulling. I wailed so hard for Cantarella, but I got her early, so I didn't even need it.
Surprise, surprise, the melody.
So I would
right
pull.
to you.
Especially if she's on the same banner as Zanny. I would pull. 10 out of 10.
Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell my food. I've got... Hi Evan! Hold on, I fucking pull up chat and screen. Hello Evan, the story quest is cinema, enjoy? I will! I've heard it is cinema. I've heard. People are saying that they pulled Cantarella for the goon and they actually liked her character, which means the story has to be a banger. Okay, I've got honey citron with like warm or hot water, whatever you want to call it. For me, I have no sense of heat, so bro, listen, within 110 pulls. Camellia, Cantarella, and Camellia Sig. That is cinema. That is cinema. No, let me tell you, I got mine are on the highlights, I think, but I got Cantarella's weapon at 20 pity. And I went to like I think it was soft pity to get Cantarella, and it was a 50-50 and I won. Absolute cinema. I tell you, we love early, exactly. Oh Evan, my lunch today is a fucking zinger burger. It's not even real food. Is the crazy part before I even pulled. What? You were already on 50-50? Did you win 2 50-50s in a row? You won 3 in a row! That's cinema. We love gathering wives. I mean, wuthering waves.
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed...
Oh my god, the way she says Lady Carlotta. She's got those ASMR mummy voices, no?
But there's been no sign of Cartethyia since.
Gooners? Yes, sir!
That's why she asked me to use my phone.
Thanks for the follow, Alzius.
To see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency.
Well,
You know what she is? She's Chusia Deluxe! She's Chusia Deluxe! I'm not even kidding. She's literally what Chusia could have been.
Cartethyia. The more details, the better. Even
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? She's gonna spawn a 2.3 banner? Wait, actually? She just like randomly appears, like how Varessa did, just randomly appears as a banner character. I like they're actually in the story though. Like they actually introduced them in the story before we even see like the
Notes here,
playable stuff.
some emotions there, textures. That should do it.
Is this her idol? Also, I keep forgetting this isn't a cutscene, it's just straight dialogue. But it looks so nice.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
She might be the most lore-accurate D&D bard I've ever seen. True, Genshin could never. You skipped this dialogue? Yeah, you shouldn't have skipped it. It looks so nice. And she's so soothing to the ear. It's like perfect for a bard. Oh, my mouse is in the way. Focused on Cantarella? True. You forget that these characters get introduced and they're all just as appealing as the next. I mean, as the last. I'm still waiting on that elf girl. I saw her and I was like, I want.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
She can see everything, what the fuck?
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Look at her dress, it's so pretty.
What is the meaning of this?
I want that headpiece. If there is anyone out there who can make that headpiece, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost.
Even
and
with your
Promise
ratings at the
Federico
end, you're gonna
claims
sleep.
you were
Okay,
the
see you,
resident
Evan.
Leviathan
Go to
through
sleep.
Novium.
Called you the Lost. Fenrico claims you're the whose native Leviathan, the Thanodian.
But you really don't have any idea?
You're Guna for Cantarellia's boss version.
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question.
I mean, I saw it in the trailer. I was watching the live stream. Don't worry, that's not that bad of a spoiler. I did watch the live stream, so I did see that.
My memory.
I just hope it isn't a Last Ignora situation. If this is a fucking Last Ignora situation and not an Alakino situation,
The moment I
it's
was
over.
given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-Lis. Now she has 2 names.
I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
You rang? Huh? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Abrasion. What is a Last Ignora situation?
Yeah,
Oh
sorta,
no.
Kinda.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
The Last Ignora situation is, she was first introduced in the story in like the first fucking chapter, which was Mondstadt, as like a villain with like a unique character model. She became a boss in Inazuma, got purged, and was never playable, even though people were all like, oh my god, I can't wait. Kind of like Capitano, except I think he is gonna be playable. Because there's just too much on him. There's just too much. There's so much him, you know? If they don't try and sell him, it's such a waste.
Frequency split.
At least that's the Hoyo money path, you know?
Resonance power. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
That is weird as fuck, Abby. Do not sniff people like that your first time meeting them.
The scent of a Threnodian?
Couldn't get into Genshin or
You can
Honkai Star for a
perceive
long
the
time, just quit
Threnodian.
after like a month or 2 of playing. That's valid. Honestly, if you're not down bad enough, you actually just can't play those games. Or like if you're not a Mario fan, you know? Those games actually have Mario game mechanics.
Thraxula meatball I had. But I never.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
Told me you come back once in like half a year to throw your card for a character. I don't know about that one.
Echo needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment. Does it not?
Keeping the game alive though, you are.
Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who
Keeping the
loses her
servers
memory.
alive.
It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
Yeah, let's go find another dragon. How to train your dragon.
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
So she's like she's a shut-in.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is
I'm
surrounded
sorry,
by a
I...
barrier.
Character in this game's like hella nice, you can't focus on the story. Alright, I'm getting distracted too. Literally, I was just about to say, if you put an eye tracker on me, I'm doomed.
I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
I'm staring at fucking everything. I'm looking at her earrings, I'm looking at her fucking...
I'm afraid they won't do. That barrier also
I'm looking at that random branch going down the middle of her torso, like...
If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Good question, Rover. No one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know
She got
something.
one guide.
Any
One guy
distinct
couldn't do it, so no one can.
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Never mind, she got one jellyfished.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
She was an absolute dummy, mommy. That's what she's gonna say. Have you rolled for the characters in the banner? Yeah, I did. I already rolled.
Resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find
She didn't want to
this
say it.
person
She didn't want to say she's the absolute
Something
motherest
tells
mother
me
to ever
keep
mother.
promise.
She was gonna say it.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Bye bye. How about Cartethyia? See you again in like 5 minutes. How's the damage to the asteroids looking? Not bad, honestly.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
It was like, what, 60 pulls on the character banner, 20 pulls on the weapon banner?
How
So it was a
is
total of 80.
any headache?
It was pretty
Aching
good.
feet, upset stomach?
From one elf to another. Truly paradise.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second.
Just killed a
Actually
man.
fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Yeah, I have sleeping troubles. Please play me another song. Please.
Wow.
Preferably sitting next to me.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
Actually, the one guy who plays a dart every D&D game. Preferably lying on her lap. Real as fuck.
Song.
She's even got the perfect opening. Every part of her body is covered except the thigh. My textures are kind of glitching out on her like see-through sleeve.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So,
Oh. NPC incoming.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady.
He sounds like those fucking villains in Barbie movies. Oh, hi, Sully. You hear that voice? Pardon my intrusion. Fucking Barbie movie villain.
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Wait, his name is Sebastian and he's putting on the fucking villain accent. Is this a Sea-Dog VA fan? The fuck kind of monocle is that? True, it's not even placed right. It's like, it should be like down here, you know? Scam butler.
Family?
Top 10 butlers named Sebastian. He doesn't even crack the top 50.
Why does she want to talk with me?
Because I'm
The
just
lady has
so I just have
expressed
so much
desire
aura,
to
you know.
clear
The
up
Phasalias need some of that.
unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
He's not making the offer
Tell
sound
her I
nice.
accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Ah, I will convey your message to the lady.
didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a
Kitty.
recluse and rarely makes public appearances.
Oh!
No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first?
All of them. Give me everything you got.
I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts. Hello,
Clickbait
that's why they're
titles.
called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material.
Right. This is those fucking docu-series on YouTube. They're like, I'm very faithful and taking this topic very seriously. And then they'll have fucking flash cuts to like random edits and like scary music playing in the back.
Ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita.
Yes, we knew that.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through
Just
generations.
plants? Not animals?
Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
I mean, if... What kind of elf has deer horns? What if they're like those, I know Elderwood Aria has the same thing going on. I would know, I've seen that skin. I was gonna say this is like, well, if they're gonna get poisoned anyway, you may as well poison them yourself. Ah, fucking tradition.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get
I'm trying to think what I'm talking about.
They say she didn't go
Like
through
a...
the usual selection process.
What's it called? Is it called a fae?
Instead,
Is that what it's
she
called?
took them by
Like those...
poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's
I need to
a
look this shit up.
master in the
Yeah,
art
that
of
one.
manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
She's a master in the art of manipulation? Does that mean she can manipulate us? Whoa. It's almost like...
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care.
Short for a fairy, if you remember right. I'm not sure. People will say fae and then it'll be like a fucking horse fairy. Like, it's like so much shit mixed together. It has to be like... Anytime I see that word, it's associated with an amalgamation of mythical creatures.
If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she
I need to look
describes
this
the head
shit
of
up.
Phasalia reminds me of how Cartethyia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Oh, River's gonna pay someone a visit? River can pay me a visit. You suss that shit out? Yeah, suss that shit out. Where am I going next, boy? Oh, I don't even have that TP. Thanks, man. Alrighty. What the?
Hello. I received Chacona's memo.
Jojo! Hold on, they said they have a butler called Sebastian. This person just said, yes, my lord, and they're asking about Jojo. Holy fuck! You cannot. Chill out. Chill out. No one's getting these same fucking references as me. I need to chill the fuck out. The tisms are too strong.
Listen carefully.
Oh, I did not mean to hit that thing. Oh. Give me that shit, boy. Yoink. Oh. Oh, that's not where I meant to land.
You earned it. You keep it.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll please just
Basically the same as fairy. Ghostbleed Fae is a body collective of fairies. Huh. So people have just been like using that word incorrectly. Honestly, fair. I feel like every word is being used incorrectly anyway. No reason to hate on people for getting one word wrong when they get every word wrong. Guys, I might be a bit excited.
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, she's already here for us. Oh, we got the leg shot.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended
Oh my.
the invitation.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, look at me like that. It's a made-up creature. People could use it however they want.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Matriarch? It's a house of mothers!
Honorable laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Holy shit, look at her.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
I will.
Now,
No Lady Phasalia is
shall we
talking to me
proceed
like that.
my study?
If you insist! If we must! No detours today, boys. Oh, she's right there. Oh my god. Hang on. I'll give you guys both double the excitement. Some would say a house of double the excitement. Nah. Oh, she's poisoning us. Should have just asked me first, bro.
Won't you have a seat?
I would have journoed that shit, you know?
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for
Here
the
we go, boys.
incident.
Put on your best Giorno Giovanna cosplay right now.
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still...
Thanks for the sub, Sully. Takashi Chidori.
Won't you accept my apology?
Oh, I'm drinking that tea. Down that shit. Giorno.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
Table manners. Step 1. Sully, Loki, or Sugar Zaddy. Real as fuck.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
I'll mediate anything.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns
Oh my god, shifting.
your family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving.
Real as fuck.
But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
I say, put the women in charge in Raguna. Because Raguna women can do no wrong. Specifically Zanny.
So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling.
The fact that you didn't poison my tea right there.
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Is she talking about that church? She doesn't need to poison you. She knows you'll be happy to sacrifice yourself to electric. Real as fuck.
To this land, can you really tell them apart?
Yeah. That she was pretty heavily implying that.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't
Holy shit, they have a life of their own.
We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Honestly, her boob tape must be holding on for dear life, because there's no way she's wearing a bra under that, first of all. Second of all, boob tape does not stick that fucking hard, okay? It is probably clinging on for dear life. You like the bard lady quite a lot? Yeah, she looks nice. She looks nice, I'll say respectfully. Until we get her teaser.
Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it. The aroma from these plants. It's the same.
Oh, she's here again. I'll walk with you. Or something.
Are you prepared?
Of course.
Yes. Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Say it again. Please say that again. We've got Excalibur. Oh.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
It's a Pegasus! That's insane. We got a dragon in Hualong, and then we've got a fucking Pegasus in Zarina. Oh, fucking Rinacida. Wrong way. Sina Rita Rinacida. Fucking what? English. No, that's not English. I don't even know what language it is. But one of those. Wait, does that mean in other regions we get like other mythical creatures that are like specific to them, you know? Like,
only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
What's a good example? The equivalent of Natlands then would have a fucking eagle.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade.
One that actually screeches and not like the pissy little moans that the real ones make. Is being locked up in a basement against your will considered bad if it's with Cantarella? Need to on this issue. No, it's pretty good, I'd say. You're living probably the best life in that scenario.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Oh my god, we go back to Jue?
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
You hear that, boys? This one right here. You seeing what I'm seeing? The text right on the screen? Rover's thinking.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita.
She's going all in, boys. She's all in! Surprised they didn't put Lulu or something in the fishing event, maybe because it's not yet time for it to be introduced in game. Maybe. Maybe they're gonna save it for another area.
I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
And we get to stay in her estate. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
There might still be a path forward.
Holy shit, Rover's a Sigma.
Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order.
Rover's a Sigma and he brought up Carlotta after that statement. What the fuck?
Resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Bustle all in decisions,
The
decisions.
maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator.
So you have to bring them here? How the fuck are we supposed to know who it is?
With the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the chosen one may hope to draw it.
It's the sword in the rock!
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Why not both? Why can't she be both?
But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course.
Why are they purposely overclocking? Why the fuck why are so many people in this game purposely overclocking?
Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartethyia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
So Rover has to grab it.
By all means.
Finds the fact that she's wearing only one stocking weird? No, I'd do that shit too. And I'd put fucking leg warmers at the bottom. And then platforms. I would. And you should too. If you're wearing a mini skirt, you need something to fill that gap. Give me permission, bitch. Yes, ma'am. Who's your good boy? He's a good little Pegasus.
Who are you, really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
She said enlighten me. Go in, Rover. You're in. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table callback.
I would never have imagined
Cantarella boob sweat. I came at the right time. Yeah, you did. You did.
What surprises me even more.
That's a crazy fucking name. That's like Zyox's chat having fucking Xiao's left foot fucking fourth toe or something, you know?
We Thessalians
That's the equivalent here.
our one true divinity. And yet, would it be more fitting to address you as master?
We don't talk about that one.
I present
It's gonna be the wildest thing we've ever seen yet.
Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
The only question now is how we reach Cartethyia and Imperator's Sonaro sphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
On the way, she's coming with me? Please come with me.
Sensed wandering outside the Sonaro sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking?
Because I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you talk.
Although being described as a jellyfish.
You gotta see the other guy's username with Cantarella's birthing thighs. Holy shit. I've seen one that was like, it was something about Camellia. It was fucking wild as hell. It was a while ago though.
Mechanisms really necessary?
Is that your ult? Nah! That's fucking crazy work. This is the ult! What do you mean, is that my ult?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Tell me
everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective.
Wait, I need the Thomas the Train theme. It's like bum 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 bum.
Mutual,
bum 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 Boom, boom, boom,
Our
boom,
choices
boom.
and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
You're.
Oh.
Oh, there's a chest there.
And what rumors have you heard?
And there.
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed
There's
with
so many here. What the heck?
crafting
There's
poison.
3.
Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
They're not wrong.
Recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to...
She says Huang Long like a real British woman.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of
Big
mine?
chest ahead? Well, I missed it.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you.
I love morally
this is
ambiguous
no
waifus.
jest.
Give me some devious
The
women.
Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations.
I can
Once
fix her
the
and I
sun
can fix him are a
cracks,
genre
I
that
will
exists for a
follow
reason.
until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition.
I should start eating actually while this is happening.
Usher them into eternal slumber with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual. Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Wuthering Waves is so nice. Giving me gameplay that I can do with one hand.
Outside, they call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Oh, she's so potent, bro. No cheeky midday burger situation going on here. This is leftover. And it's heated it in the microwave like they do when they serve it to you.
Seminary's undercrypt.
I mean, what?
The way into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Oh. Where's my rover?
Why not savor this, Strange. This area was clear of tacit disputes in my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be golf courses.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind staring at me?
Well, I pressed that before I pressed my charge attack. What am I supposed to do in this situation?
Surge of deep tide. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenarium, the largest seminary ever.
Oh my god.
It arrived on the very day that Lacedaemon passed her fire and was drowned by the earth. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky.
I have Gyat to
But in
stop saying
truth,
Gyat.
The dark tide
I've started
that
saying it like at
spread
work.
across
And my
Rim
coworkers
City
look at me like,
vanished along with it. Yet used the lack of records, the second dark tide seemed excluded from memory. I was there when it all happened. still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with the present, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartethyia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense.
Oh, I cut them off. Oopsie.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tavern is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield...
Holy shit, these angles. Hate to see you leave, but love to see you walk away, Cantarella. There's like shitty fucking makeup artists.
Laureate, you have come.
Oh my god, she's here. Lock in, boys, lock in. We got two baddies.
I'm Cartethyia, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
Are you saying she's also I'm not gonna say it.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would
Give
you
her the
mind
sword,
if
boy.
I tried touching it?
Hey yo. What is with these like sussy dialogues? If I was playing Mail Rover, I would have been like, you want to stack donuts on it too?
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
Her braid isn't even tied at the end. Wait, what? Look, it's braided, and then it goes down here, and then there's like... Do you see my cursor on the stream? Oh, you do? Okay. So, like, it just ends. It doesn't... It's not tied.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hogness.
Discord!
The Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers.
I want you to work for the answer,
Instead
boy.
of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
I want you to work for it, boy. Oh my god!
Please, Cartethyia would suffice.
Her breaths are moving here and not the septum. Her septum isn't moving, but here is. What am I looking at? Her septum, the bone in the middle, is stationary, but these are moving. It's got a life of its own. Oh, this, what's it called? This fucking sternum, that's what it's called. Fuck.
Save the
Septum's this one, right?
And my family.
The fucking bone in the middle. What's it called? What's it called? That section has to move, right?
Even if this does turn out to
It's a sternum? Yeah, that one. Why is it not moving? But the chest is like...
final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Oh my god. Oh boy! Yo, me next! Me next! Me next!
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a
I'm
trap,
so loud, my
then
neighbors
there's
probably
no
fucking
reason
hate
for
me.
you to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
Let's go, boy.
Place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartethyia back there...
Arise. What was that side angle shot? That's what I'm saying. Not the arise. Hey, it was pretty good, no? What, should I have done the fucking Sigma ult instead? The universe! Well... Okay, maybe I should have done the Sigma ult. Boys, we have landed in Tilted Towers.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
What time? We just got here.
It's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
That was pretty funny.
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Foam?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Alrighty. Is there anything around here? Nope, okay. The camera zoomed out so far. Up we go! This is really Wuthering my waves. This is actually so pretty. Wait till I get into the fucking boat before I start eating.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
I can sit on your lap! Or you can sit on mine! Whichever way! Whichever way!
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished, you know.
Dang it!
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
No! Fuck! Oh, it was canon. I wasn't gonna get to pick her either way.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
I fumbled, guys. I fumbled.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Oh my god, she just hit me with the... actually...
Nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Hey! Yippee! Oh my god. Girl, you don't have enough hair to be playing with there.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again.
She just got a face full of Rover's assets.
I see it clearly now.
She doesn't even know Rover by their face. She knows Rover by their assets. And she's like, yes, I love Rover.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
Time to bonk that shit.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spot must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Sounds about right. So imagine how you answer to a noise complaint report. My bad, officer. The thighs had me excited. Oh, it's not just the thighs. I mean, I wouldn't respond to the complaint with that. But it's not just the thighs. I would respond to a noise complaint like a reasonable human
The
being.
Threnodian created the dark tide.
My bad, I was in severe
Our
pain.
body can absorb it.
I stubbed my toe.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
I had a bit of a tummy ache. I had to scream, you know?
Good thing. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
She's giving it the good suck. Next, please. Suck this one. Can I just spawn her here after she does that? I have to throw it at it. That's pretty damn good. I can't aim it. Oh. It's automatic. Gotcha. Let's go.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark.
Let's disembark. Hello, Xavier Uzumaki 80. They just look at each other, that's the cutscene. You know what? I fuck with it.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh boy. Blue is normal, yellow inverted, and green the sides. Gotcha. I know colors. I'm not colorblind. Is there more shit here first though? Oh. I didn't see what that was. Thanks for the follow, Xavier Uzumaki.
An unexpected discovery.
I knew it. I knew they'd hide something. I'm just Sigma like that. Am I inverting? Oh, that's fucking bright.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Alrighty, boys. Ow, I dodged.
The end has come.
Good shit, boy. Oh, that was way too early.
Break.
That's probably why I got hit.
Hopefully this helps.
Ooh. Here you go.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Oh, that is not where it's supposed to be. Where the fuck is it? That's not where I meant to go.
Wind guide me.
Oh, it's down there. I'm fucking stupid. I was like, where the fuck is it? That's the main one. see you. That was pretty fucking slick of me.
Cherish every gain.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
It heals you? Oh, there's a chest right there. You already know what that means. Time to abandon everything and go for the chest. There's one there too.
Remnants of the past.
Oh my god. Oh. Nothing else?
Leave it to me. An unexpected discovery.
That was silly.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Oh my! Wow, the Archer clan really is made up of archers. Oh my god, it just respawned. You're kidding.
The hour is upon us.
You bitch. And now he's gonna respawn.
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Wind guide me.
Hello? I was pressing it. Bonk! Anyways, back to Gurning. Huh? Oh. I forgot about this mechanic entirely, not gonna lie.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot.
Boing! So much gameplay. How am I supposed to eat my burger?
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these obstacles ahead, let's get off here.
Automatically takes the TP for you? What a blessing.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
That's oddly specific. Oh, I can only invert. Don't make it too challenging, guys. Let him get the hang of it first. Anything? Anything? Nope, that's a fucking ledge.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Give me that, boy.
This should do the trick.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
What the fuck is this thing? Why is it so much squishier?
Hopefully this helps.
Why was it so much squishier? Does it do a lot of damage? Like... Alrighty, bros. Look at her go. The big stuff.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Did I take her breath away?
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
It feels like I'm going in circles.
An unexpected discovery.
Oh, that's not the right way. When you reverse, it actually reverses. Haha. Who would have thought?
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past.
Is it possible to traverse this without using the boat? Like, will the gravity automatically change? I feel like that'd be pretty funny to, like, fuck around with.
The memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself.
Also, this whole time Cantarella's just waiting.
I should go back to Cantarella. Will you wait here?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, though.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me? Are you?
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Oh my god, she's taking care of me? Oh. Platformer time? Oh, what the fuck? What the hell just happened there? Why did it not hook onto the thing? What the fuck? Are you seeing this shit, bro? I have to go all the way down. What is you? Huh? Yeah, real as fuck. Where the fuck are we?
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Primordial sea? What is this, Genshin My Impact?
Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry.
It's so pretty.
Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, fleur-de-lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? but the Sentinel isn't even here.
The
What?
power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of
Sorry guys, I'm locked in.
Irvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cartethyia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you.
So she is dead, the maiden. That's fucked.
Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere.
So she can't really resonate with him? Haha, get it?
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
That's all Abby's been doing, what?
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Please let me talk to her.
Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that...
The leader of one such... That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under...
Is this why you had no choice but...
No. The reasons for the Phasalia...
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the Echoes with the strength to repel the Tacit Discords and purify the Dark Tide.
So that's why he resonated with both of them.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within
Another
the body they
yapping.
now
See?
shared.
What do you mean?
The Sentinel's
I literally
power
asked her.
failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied
I
for
literally
dominance,
pressed this dialogue option.
he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment to act. Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Are you going to search those areas we passed?
The more clues, the better. Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in?
See, it was literally optional.
Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Right. She is everything under the word pleasing. She is the definition of pleasing.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Abby's actually a useful character. It's crazy going from Paimon to this. It feels unreal. Okay, enough lore. Back to Gurn.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with you. Since you're all here...
Why am I like corner picking this guy?
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Why not savor this?
Give me them stacks, boy.
Surge of deep tides. Riptides claim you.
Whew. I figured it out.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
What?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel.
But I want to be tied to you.
And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
But I can just sit on your lap, or you can just sit on mine.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return.
Any labor for you, please.
Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
It literally has a life of its own. I can't stop looking.
Tell me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Oh my god, we got a number. Guys, Rover might have, like, impeccable, undeniable riz. Oh, it was already the right way.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That
Is it?
garden once housed dragon echoes.
Can't
Now
fucking
there's
see it.
nothing left but tacit discords. Hogness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Neighbor. Trust thy neighbor, else thine will save valor. Unite the isles, else leaves will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity. Something about this seems really biblic.
Sounds like
That's the
they're
word.
talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that
The water.
distance, we should take a wing ray.
What away.
Don't go falling off.
They should have her attached onto Rover here. Just for the one quest. It'd be pretty funny watching her fucking flail around. Nope. We can yoink that, can we?
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cartethyia, grab on tight.
Grab on, Bubugua. Grab on, Bubugua. Yeah, that's the right way. Oh, that's not safe.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
With
Help me
the
guide
God
wing
of
rays to the top
Thunder!
the statue.
Bonk.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Epic plunge attack. Am I just supposed to like... Hello? River? I feel like there was supposed to be an easier way to do this. Evil covering! Lament!
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Brute force is the way to do it. Oh my god, it's dragoons.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Okay, I'm on top of them.
The last one was bigger.
witch laughter.
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to read it. It's Hogness.
Huggendy's nut!
There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
Whatever that means. I'll do it.
Cherish every gain. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Kabinashi boy.
Wind guide me.
Bonk. I got the chest right. Okay. I thought I forgot that I got it. I was like, did I get that? Pretty sure it's this way. Because I went that way. So if I go this way, you know. That was pretty smart, Wyatt.
An unexpected discovery.
Give me that. Gimme. Gimme, gimme.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Dang it. You're telling me these blessed maidens had to do a fucking plunge attack on a statue?
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Whatever that means, kitten. We'll take this. And then we go here.
Leave it to me.
What is it doing in there? What?
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
What? Where is it coming from? Oh my gosh.
The hour is upon us.
The Archer clan! Why are you running? Where are you running? Where are you running?
No hesitation.
Bitch. You seeing this shit? That guy was fucking running from me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
From across the fucking field.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
I want to check up here. Any special things for me? No? Nothing special for me? Okay. What a scam. They should have Cartethyia floating on the side too. I keep forgetting I have this flying thing. Lament!
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
Oh, that was quick.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Get over here, boy. I like how it tells me where to go.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest.
What is she even doing? Why is she like moaning and
Let's
shit?
see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I should go for that guy, shouldn't I?
The end has come. Sounds, come forth. Hopefully this helps.
What is that shit, bro?
No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Oh my god, it's a fucking homing arrow. No wonder I can't fucking tell where it's going. I forgot which way I have to turn.
An unexpected
Can I still get this one? No?
Wind guide.
Wow, that's fucked up. Okay, I'm just stupid.
Cartethyia?
I'm ready.
Remnants of the past.
Let's go! I love that the flying mechanic is actually like useful and essential. Like it's part of the... Oh, this is trippy. This may be a bit sensory overload. Is that the right way? I've lost track.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
my gosh. So much shit on my screen. Lament! Oh, that was Aura. It was Aura, if you ignore the fact that I just said lament.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Hawk-tuiness? Haha.
An unexpected discovery.
Give me that, boy.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
It's not a trap. It's just Riz. She wanted to Riz Rover, but Rover is the ultimate Sigma.
no traps.
That was such a long sequence of events, by the way. Like, my brain actually fucking farted. Like, what happened to the dialogue and the characters and the...
Why don't you call Foam over?
That was just straight up fucking puzzles.
Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
Take
The way
me
you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Christopher the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
That guy is...
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. It doesn't matter if it's the Thermodian or the Sentinel. They don't
I
get
thought
to
I had to
choose
get
who
out
you
to
are.
get that. Apparently not.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Thank you. Am I British? Am I British enough? I need to pick a British accent and stick to it. Stop fucking mixing them. Chat! Chat-Thurston! What the fuck did I just listen to?
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise.
God damn. That was some voice acting.
You saw that too? Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you. Anna, Casitomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you.
Her eyes look different, what the heck?
I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
For some reason that looks so fitting. Like her design has a really cohesive color scheme, and there's just a pop of pink in her eyes.
That blue thingy in your task
Well, purple.
totally tastes
But,
like
you know.
Threnodian. Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you use their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that. Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cartethyia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
So she is Bofa? I'm kind of lost now.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
Gehenna's the dragon we killed in the last quest, isn't it? The one that Brant told us to put down.
I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? Jue's resonator sounds like a woman. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything
she doesn't
you'd
yap
like
that
to
much.
discuss?
I think I just picked the longest option when I was talking to Cantarella.
You should get some rest.
No, I don't have it! No!
It's late.
Wait, there was a call option! No! I'm fucking it over! The run is over, it's ruined!
Nope. Nada. I can't shake the
No!
Too free.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Probably just more fucking tacit discords, honestly. I got like 2 echoes in the span of this fucking quest. Literally 2.
Is that Cartethyia?
I can't call her now, no! Oh my god, she's so far away. Oh my god, it's a 3-star. Why she looks shocked. As if that wasn't the loudest echoing of singing.
Were you singing just then?
Yes.
Look at the lighting!
From the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them.
This scene is so pretty.
Do you think I'm fooling myself?
What?
No.
No, what the fuck?
I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible.
Why would someone think doing this shit is crazy when you're coping over someone dying?
One who was already dead. Reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad.
That's what happened in the...
If they can still hear and feel, then the
What's her
time
name?
for goodbyes hasn't come.
I can't fucking pronounce that shit. The girl with the suitcase.
I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease
Yeah,
up a
clench your
little.
fists.
As long as their obsession holds and the Sonaro sphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cartethyia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cartethyia. Yes. Cartethyia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
When you look at me like that... Look! How the hell am I supposed to say no to that? Look at this! It's like I'm watching a movie. Oh my god, we stayed there all night and she's lying on our shoulder and sleeping. Rover might just be the Rizzler. Gathering wives, gathering wives.
Morning, Cartethyia.
We've got an Ipa. No voices for this part?
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Yes, ma'am!
Let's do it.
Pony's telling us to hurry up.
Part of me thinks there was probably something up there that I missed, but oh well. How do you get up there? Like.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call
She
her
just
if you're
fucking
worried.
lost.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Over the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Ah, is something the matter, Cartethyia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Insane way to show kindness. Let's go!
That's Haltia.
Sword number 3! The fucking Reinhardt.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is.
Howie. Yeah, I'm gonna break your shield then.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Huh. That worked. I thought it would be a lot more difficult when they give you the fucking boss health bar.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Let's go, boy!
Identical to the last one.
There's chains on it. What do you mean identical?
But we have to remove the shackles.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
Do I use the bear thing? Oh.
That is impressive.
Rufus a fucking beast, what the fuck? But River's actually a fucking beast. That's what I'm learning from this. Okay.
Watch out!
I saw. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Boom. Oh. I thought I have to go through to the door again.
Leave it to me.
Coming back faster each time.
Owie.
The hour is upon us.
Whoa.
I sense
That
your
was
weakness.
mistimed for me, but it somehow gave me it.
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Every time I see the word obelisk, I'm reminded of that fucking that ham meme where it's like, is this ham
Leave it to me.
like vegan or something? And it's just this wall of text that's like, this is an amalgamation of several different pigs. There is no
The end has come.
no what's it? There is no God had no hand in this creation. That's all that's on my fucking head when I see that.
Hopefully this helps.
Just thinking, he's finally been freed.
Now we can smash that statue.
Boom, 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 boom.
The morph painting over
5
there
booms.
should allow us to reach the highest point.
Not from there, what the heck? But that one's on the floor. What the heck? Lament! Is there only one thing down here? Nothing back there.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadento was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell
You
to the
bitch, it's
dark
fake.
side.
still trying to protect you.
Cantarella was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Santa. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
TSPMOONG. FR. Always get fucking scammed by those fake chests. Call me free rent. Cause I always get fucking scammed by those. Here we go! Just a peaceful boat ride. I'm totally not gonna get jumped the moment I get off the boat.
We must finish this and free Cadento.
He's back again.
He's back again.
The end has come.
Oh great, I just wasted that. Huh? Oh my god. Okay, that I was not expecting that one. Oh my gosh. It's so delayed.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
I keep doing it too early.
Keep it together. No hesitation. Last chance. The hour is upon us.
I keep dashing too early. Oh. Never back down, never what?
Yeah, he's a tough cookie.
She called him a cookie, that means she can eat him.
Huh?
I'll handle this.
Ooh. Is he one I can absorb, or do I just leave him here out of courtesy?
Allow him to fight at your side.
I have to lock that one. Oh, my echoes aren't even in this.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving
That's
the past
my
behind.
fucking character. Where is he? Is he not one I can equip? I need to lock that shit if he is. It's not? Okay, does that mean it's in here? What are you in, boy? Oh, he is. Okay. Oh, it's a cost 3. That's why. Well, this guy's being locked. Forever remember him. The only problem is he's a havoc damage on a spectral damage set. But that's okay. I just won't use it. We got tilted towers, boys. Oh.
Return to me.
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me? Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation. I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Fucking blood-curdling stream. Holy blood-curdling scream. I can't even English, that was insane. Wait, so she's not human?
Way better.
I mean, she's an elf, but...
Settle down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartethyia you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time.
So she Nahided herself so that the corrupt one would stay behind bars.
Using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split.
That's...
We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis, the part of me I left behind. One that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
She was talking about herself.
Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled?
I don't like how that sounds. Is she gone?
Accompany me one last time.
Surely we showkeeper her. There's no way, right? Now why is the sky
Seems
red?
like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
I don't like that this thing doesn't fucking steer straight.
Wind guide me.
Oh, I was supposed to bring the bird in. Oopsie. At least I swim fast in this game. Are we gonna turn around? Stupid boat. I was only pressing the side key the whole time, like that. Oh, I did need to bring the bird in. Great. Great! I'm so smart, guys. I'm so fucking smart.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide.
Ooh. River's so fine.
I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world. I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartethyia has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last.
Something tells me that's not gonna work out the way she planned it.
A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I don't think that's how it works.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartethyia nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Holy shit, Rover's such a Sigma! She's gonna go 1v1 the Thenodian, holy shit. That's aura. Rover and Song Jinwoo, who wins? MC the GOAT? Yeah, MC's actually the GOAT. She had a really thought out plan that involved sacrificing herself, but Rover said, nah, I'd win. Except the problem is now I have to take that 1v1 and I'm gonna get hit every 5 seconds.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier, but it didn't seem like the right time to interact. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist the Thenodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartethyia, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinels so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Holy shit, cinema. Stopping by to say hi, hope you're doing well. Hi, Shafin B.
Thank you.
You're invested? Yeah, I'm invested.
My curse. My life of hardship.
I'm very invested right now.
Save what is true.
It's like she reached a level of desperation to go with this plot, and then it got rejected by Rover. And even though she was so desperate, and Rover's like just aura farming instead of comforting her, but Cantarella came in and comforted her and gave her the confidence she needed. We love girls supporting girls.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Oh. That's not...
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
She doesn't even get rest.
Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Yep, yoink him out, Abby. That's crazy here. Rover's actually aura farming though. Rover has so much fucking aura. This quest has solidified Rover as Song Jinwoo's rival in terms of aura status. Oh my god! She turned into a goth e-girl! I say that because it's not real goth, but you know what I mean.
One with the sound.
Am I about to get- oh! Oh my god, I thought I got hit. Oh my god. Ow, I did not see that one coming.
Keep it together.
Oh my god. I'm not fucking timing these!
You will obey.
Oh my god, I'm so dead. literally so dead, but the game is keeping me alive. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, cinema! She's here.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
Imperators. No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. No retreat. At least, right, damn it!
Making joy forever lost.
I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
This, all light, must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Did she just... absorb her frequency?
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Wind rises.
Oh my gosh.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Oh, shit. How do I even fucking avoid this shit? Persona!
Hopefully this helps. Bad timing.
Ow. I'm still trying to figure out how this shit works. Hold on, bro.
The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise.
Persona!
Wonderful sound. None shall whisper. The show begins. Shadow descends. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this helps. I
Holy shit.
am the tempest.
Oh my god.
The wicked will face judgment.
Owie. An AoE attacks, chill.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. One wind calls. Waves
I
follow.
can't even reach her. How do I get up there?
This helps.
Full counter!
Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Wait, she's gone? Wait, she's gone? Wait, I have makeup on, I can't be doing this.
Forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
And it's so fucking beautiful too.
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition, that my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
with unrestricted access, you were going to
merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cartethyia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body, but mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvan passed the second awakening to become, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me.
Don't remind me, bro. I'm focused.
Is to be free. Fleur de Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur de Lis?
Call her Cartethyia. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Phasaelius. From this day forth, you are free.
They're both gone? What the
Cartethyia, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings.
Oh my
Let
god.
the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartethyia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Holy shit. The content is so heavy.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartethyia, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cartethyia.
I thought I
She's
saw
not
the
dead, guys.
sentence
She's
just
not
now.
dead. Oh my god.
So where are they?
Oh. That sequence was peak. Yeah, that was so peak. Oh my god. I don't know what I was gonna do if she wasn't fucking alive. If they lost ignored her, I would have actually fucking lost it.
What do we do now?
That's what I was literally about to say. What happens now though? The Sentinel is dead.
I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea. But right now, I don't want to think about anything.
Back to sleeping on Rover's shoulder. Ooh, I called it! Honestly, same. I would go face first into Rover too.
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
Cartethyia is a woman of culture. What is that shit on my screen? Was Camellia watching or something?
The one who defies has banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable.
Okay, that's a weird word.
Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight.
Holy shit, it's so pretty.
The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Holy shit, cinema. Holy shit, that was cinema. I was so fucking invested.
Righteous one.
I wasn't even saying anything or looking at chat half the time.
Thank you. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes, ignore my pleas, defeat me, and in the end save me. But If one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you?
Blood thinks she's Charhaen.
Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
Why does that sound kind of... You know?
If that were to ever happen, wouldn't I need greater power to set you right? Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor? Oh, careful now. Your provocations work far too well on me.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense, I am rather headstrong. A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight-errant. That does sound appealing. But, truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Of course.
Then it is agreed.
I nearly fucking melted my makeup off my face when I thought I lost this character.
You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely. I'll go later.
Oh god, I nearly lost all my eyeliner earlier. I was this close. I was holding it back so badly. I did not want any of this to fucking come off. It would be great for fucking, like, clickbait, being like, I cried! In, like, the title. Oh, what the mess I'd have to clean up. And by mess, I mean my face.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on. How is Cartethyia?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you. Huh?
What's this?
Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one, and only one.
What kind of blood pact she giving me?
You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? Though, of course, I may change my mind at any
Back to
moment.
work. Alright, see you soon, Chef Imbi. Thanks for coming in.
So, you do well to visit often.
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day. A few more will hardly make a difference.
I still can't believe they went that direction with the story. It's actually insane.
More tea before you go.
There it is. Quest complete. Oh wow, there's so much shit. And now I can actually get her materials. Okay, I'll do all this stuff some other time. That's enough game for now. It was actually insane. That's probably the best quest I've done so far. Which says a lot since we had 2.0. Okay. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or sometime next week. Bye bye!